Hello, I am Bookface, and I'm back with some more Lumberjack folklore. These creatures are just really fascinating to me because they've just got this real weird vibe to them. Just everything is some kind of monster in the woods, but it's never straightforward like, oh, there's a monster in these woods, and if you go in,
it'll kill you.
No, it's always more like, there's some weird thing in the woods, and the only way to stay safe is to get super drunk. And with that out of the way, let's jump right in. Yeah! The first creature we have is the Roperite. It's a creature from California. The Roperite was roughly the size of a horse, but it had a long, prehensile snout that it used as a lasso. Yeah, it's just got this really long rope arm nose thing. Some also believe the Roperite had a rattle on its tail that made it sound like a rattlesnake when it was running. All you hear is,
and fear grips your heart.
It tended to prey on rabbits, but would also prey on lumberjacks given the opportunity. You know, those things, they look pretty similar. When catching lumberjacks, it would lasso its snout around their neck and drag them away until they died. They are incredibly fast, and it's believed that no human or animal could outrun it, and it can go over, around, or through any obstacles. The next creature we have is the Shag Amol. Wonderful name. This creature comes from Maine. At least that's the main place it's sighted. And it's also called the Tote Road Shag Amol, whatever that means. Apparently, tote roads are roads where lumberjacks haul in supplies. The more you know. It was roughly the size of a horse. Is horse the only unit of measure that lumberjacks have? With the front legs of a bear and the back legs of a moose. It would either walk only on its front legs or only on its back legs to confuse trackers, typically walking along tote roads and switching legs every quarter of a mile or every 440 steps. That is very, very specific. Also, what are these miles you speak of? I only measure things in horse length increments. Lumberjacks would know the Shag Amol was near if their laundry started disappearing, because the Shag Amol tends to eat cloth, specifically cotton. Of course it does. And I hear that its favorite drink is gin. And by that I mean cotton gin. Lastly, we have the Tripodero. And this creature comes from California. And the scientific name of this creature is Collapsophemerus geocatapeltis, because there's a lot of science involved in all this. It's a creature with a relatively small torso and a mouth that could extend out, as well as telescoping legs and large kangaroo-like tail. It would hunt down its prey until it got close enough to shoot them. Then it would extend its legs and its snout and fire a small amount of clay from its snout like a bullet. It carries this clay in its jaw. Sure, that tastes absolutely wonderful. It was actually believed to be a fairly dangerous creature. You see this beast, and you know
you shall die. This is the face of death.
And there are 3 more creatures from Lumberjack folklore. I think another one of the notable features of these creatures is that most of them are just really weirdly specific. Like, they've got a lot of details that aren't really necessary, but in case you were wondering, a lot of them are just kind of weird and almost impractical at times. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.